Whispers in the hallway, shadows on the wall, footsteps echo softly, no one there at all. Chill runs down your spine, you freeze, where the voices on the breeze. Lurking spirits creeping near, calling out what you can't hear. Eyes that pierce the ghostly veil, truth inside each haunted tale. Lurking spirits light the flame, say the word, we'll call your name. In the dark we are your team, we chase the night, we haunt your dreams. Old jail stones and basement cries, flickering lights and hidden eyes. You run but it's too late, we're the ones who speak to fate. Lurking spirits creeping near, calling out what you can't hear. Eyes that pierce the ghostly veil, truth inside each haunted tale. Lurking spirits light the flame, say the word, we'll call your name. In the dark we are your team, we chase the night, we haunt your dreams. Old jail stones and basement cries, old jail stones and basement cries, flickering lights and hidden eyes. You run, but it's too late, we're the ones who speak to fate. Lurking spirits creeping near, calling out what you can't hear. Eyes that pierce the ghostly veil, truth inside each haunted tale. Lurking spirits light the flame, say the word, we'll call your name. In the dark we are your team, we chase the night, we haunt your dreams. The watch, wait, lurking spirits never gone. Every night we carry on. Ghosts don't scare us, not at all. We walk the veil, we heed the call.
Good evening, our spirit talkers. Thank you all for joining us tonight. Probably for one of the hardest lives that we're going to have to do in a long time. Please excuse me. Before we tell you what this live is all about, for those of you who don't know, I want to reach out. Sorry. To all of our fans. Doss House, the Unique Paranormal, we love you. Dark Hollow, you guys are the best group of people we've ever met, as well as Doss House. 27 Spirits, Jennifer and Damien, you know how we feel about you. Face My Fears, you guys, we just met you. You guys are awesome. Paranormal Theory, we love you. Alone in the Dark, Parasolo, X-Feature, Greenberg Ghost Society, Just as Paranormal, just to mark a few or mention a few. You know what we think of you. You've come into our lives. You made us feel special. You welcomed us. You became our friends. We adore you. We want to reach out to special thanks for Travel the Dead for coming out and joining us for a very special event. Haunted Nights, we want to reach out to you. Bad to the Bone, Angelina, I know you're watching, lady. You know what we think of you. We love you. Central Mass Paranormal, if you're on, you know what I think of you. We love you. Rawside Paranormal, thank you for showing up. We appreciate all of you. You have become, like I said, not only friends to us, you've become our family. With that being said, I'm letting Abby take over.
Before I read this, I just want to note that what I'm about to say we were totally caught off guard with. We're still numb of it, to be honest with you. We've been off and on emotional like this for weeks.
We will try to answer questions afterwards. But we don't even have all the answers. So,
but with that being said, I'm going to read an excerpt. Okay. For more than a year, Lurking Spirits has had the immense honor of being the caretakers of the historical Old Stone Jail, a place that has not only been a cornerstone of our paranormal journeys, but also the symbol of an incredible community that we've built. We are forever grateful for the love and support we've received from the countless individuals who have shared in the unforgettable experiences within those walls. The friendships we've made and the stories we've uncovered will always be a cherished part of our journey. However, due to the unforeseen circumstances, we must share that Lurking Spirits is no longer going to be associated with the jail. While our chapter there has come to an end, we carry forward the memories and the connections we've made, and we want to express our deepest gratitude to everyone who has stood by us. Thank you for being part of our journey, and we look forward to what the future holds. Sincerely, the Lurking Spirits team.
if any of you have any questions, we can answer a few. But then again, like I said, we don't have the answers probably to the questions you may have in your head. This is very hard, as you can tell. We put our heart and soul, our passion, our love into building that show up, to putting its name on the map, putting our name out there. Many of you who know me know that my self-esteem isn't very good to begin with. This was a big opportunity for me personally to get myself out of that shell and build up my self-esteem and make myself feel like I actually meant something to people. Thank goodness you guys all came into our lives. And you did make me feel important. And I cannot tell you how much I appreciate all of that. Again, like I said, this is one of the hardest lives we are ever probably going to ever make. And I just wish we had answers. And we are going to miss a lot of your lovely faces at the jail. We're going to miss meeting a lot more that were interested. We are going to miss all of that. And we want to reach out and thank you so much for everything. And if I missed your name on the list, it wasn't intentional. Each and every one of you had touched a special spot in our hearts, and we will never forget that. So if anybody has any questions, I don't know, but we had to come out and let all of you wonderful, amazing people know what is going on. Rawside, there's things that we have to be very careful what we say. Yes, we did have a contract That's about all I can say, because you know, we just have to make sure that we are safe, legal wise. I have to say this very clearly, though. We have no ill feelings. We have no animosity. We just don't have answers.
Mm-hmm.
And that's basically about all we can say. We probably are just as clueless as what you are.
The only thing I will say is that we are going to miss that building. That building was like home to us. We were always there, you know. And it sucks because since we've been there for so long, we started getting spirits telling us their story and being comfortable enough to tell us their story. And it's really sad that we no longer can do that, because we were really starting to get close with those spirits. So
we have B Squared said you don't need the gel. It's not, I don't think it's a matter of needing the gel. It just became part of us. When we first found out that we were going to be a partner with the gel and cleaned it up and got it opened, we became part of it. And right now, it's like part of us has been killed. It's like when you lose a child, it feels like it's like part of us has been killed and has been taken away from us, a big part of it that we devoted our heart and soul into. And it's going to be a hard thing getting over. Carly, I hope you're going to continue to investigate. We are definitely going to keep on investigating.
Yeah, this isn't a farewell for lurking spirits.
No.
We are still going to investigate. We're still going to be as strong as ever. Actually, the only good thing about this is we'll have more time to do more investigations and see you guys a lot more frequently. But
yeah, we're working on some content, trying to set up some stuff. Unfortunately, we're not able to go to some of the bigger places because, unfortunately, we live paycheck to paycheck, and what we were making at the jail was our livelihood. That was part of our livelihood. So now that we don't have that, it's going to be even harder for us to arrange things. And so we're going to try to start selling some merch and some things, whatever we need, so that we can try to get out there and get some of our content back on Lurking Spirits and get the channel back up, because we sacrificed a lot of our channel. As anybody that watched our videos, it was jail.
Which we want to sincerely apologize for that too. Our life basically got taken up by the jail. Job take up most of your time, and that's what happened to us. And we are really sorry that the jail was all we talked about and all we live streamed and stuff. That's not what we originally had planned. It just kind of went in that direction.
B Squared, you supported us before the jail, you support us after. You guys have been phenomenal. You guys have been phenomenal. If it wasn't for you and your support, we wouldn't even be where we're at right now, especially with Lurking Spirits. As I said at the beginning, you guys all touched our lives deeply. And we met so many amazing people. I think that's probably one of the biggest things that we're going to miss, because we don't have the capability of going to a lot of the Paracons, a lot of the festivals. That's why Creep It Real Festival meant so much to us, because not only were we able to attend it, but we were a big part of it. And the Doss House and Loretto and Sean and Danielle, thank you. It's just going to be hard. We're still going to meet people in our endeavors. We know that. But it was just so much that came out of being that. Like I said, a big part of it was, I hate repeating it, was my self-esteem, my self-worth. I never in a million years imagined that I could be interviewed on a video for Travel the Dead. I never thought that I would have the courage to do anything like that. I never thought I would have enough courage or self-esteem to be on a video like this. All of you guys helped me with that. And it means a lot. And I will never forget any of you. Any of you ever need anything, we can't help the way other people can help. But like I said, by attending these events and that, but you've already become a part of our lives. And we will be there, even if it's just a phone call away. We will be there for any of you because you've become our friend, our family.
Yeah, lurking spirits in general are all about unity and love. And regardless of what happened here, we will continuously show our love and caring for other people. We're not just, up and leaving everyone. That's not what we do.
It's like we said, this is one of probably the hardest live we've had to do. We never expected it. Like we thought we would be part of it for a long time. And
there's just a lot of plans too. A lot.
Yeah, we had a lot of.
But with that being said, guys, I'm going to be straight honest with you, because even though we're not a part of this anymore, I still encourage you to go check out the jail. The jail is a beautiful place. There's some amazing things there. Yes, it's terrible and sucks that we can't be there anymore, but that place is truly amazing. And if you get the chance to ever step foot in there, do it. Whether it's today, it's tomorrow, whether it's next year, whatever. We encourage you to check it out. Even if you don't even step inside, just look outside and check it out. Either way, it's a cool place.
I do know, I know all tours have stopped from what I gather.
Yeah, it's just investigations now, I think.
The limited hours, if you wanted only a 4-hour, I know those were all taken away. So you can't go through us. I mean, you probably could go through us, but I can't say anything because we're kind of, I'm speechless. I don't even know what I'm thinking even right now.
All we can simply say is it's a shock. A big shock to us. We thought everything was fine, and turns out it wasn't fine. The only thing I'll say is that we apparently had different views, and that
we really didn't. We really didn't. There were so many similar, but then it was like I said, well, we can't for our safety and for legal. And again, I'm going to reiterate, there was never and there will never be ill feelings or animosity. We are just dumbfounded and confused because you have questions, we have questions, we can't answer. We can't answer.
Yeah, perhaps we'll never get the actual answer to.
If anybody has any other comments or questions, I apologize for losing my shit. As you can tell, how much that place meant to us. I know we will move on. I know things will get better. And with the help of the great friends, as we see right here on the comments and many others, we'll get through it. We'll get through it. But it's just hard because from the time I was a small child, that place called out to me. And the moment the owner said, "Hey, will you be my partner?" I was in seventh heaven, because the building that called out to me from my childhood, I became part of. And it's like I said earlier, it's like part of me was cut out. Part of me was killed when this surprise came about. So we just appreciate the love from all of you guys, the friends that we made. You guys are just the most amazing. The way you believe in us, the way you support us, the way you became not only our friends, part of our paranormal family. We just love you.
Mm-hmm. We appreciate the support.
Yes.
It's really hard to say anything.
Yeah.
The only thing I will add is that, yes, we're going to probably take some time to just chill and come to terms with this, I guess you would say. But you will be seeing new areas and stuff on our Lurking Spirits thing, and we will be keeping you guys pretty up to date on things that we have going on moving forward.
We will try to, if we can't get content like an investigation in. Anybody wants to be a guest on our show and be interviewed, so that your name can go out, our name can go out. So I pat your back, you pat my back. Please contact us. We will be more than happy to have you as a guest on our show for a wonderful internet interview. As you know, we just had Face My Fears on. We've had 27 Spirits on before. We've had Unique Paranormal on from the Doss House. We've had many of you on our show, and we were honored to have you on our show. So please just reach out to us, and we would love to have you be part of Lurking Spirits as one of our guests. Thank you, Laura. I appreciate that you have that t-shirt there. So is there anything, do you guys, I know like we can't answer any questions.
Yeah, we kind of assumed that this wasn't going to be a very long live stream, because it's hard as it is just being here for the time we are. But we figured, our people that stand up to us, that's been here forever, some people that we've just known that, we just met and they're already like super supportive and everything. We thought you should know what's going on, at least before we post it on Facebook and everything.
Carly asked if the Dawson's jail are associated. Right now, the association that the jail and the Doss House had has been through the Creep It Real Festival. I know the Creep It Real Festival will happen again next year. Yeah, Shauna just answered it. The event was held there. There's the Creep It Real Festival will go on again next year. I don't know what's going to happen now between Doss House and the jail as far as that goes. I just only hope that Lurking Spirits can be part of the Creep It Real Festival. We absolutely love Shauna. We love the reason behind that whole festival, the thought behind it. She's just a phenomenal person, and we hope that we can still be part of that.
B Squared, to answer your question, it is pretty fresh still. It's only been, what, a week? Less than a week?
tomorrow will be, well, even then, that's kind of a hard question to ask
it's,
because,
we'll just say
yeah,
yes.
yeah.
It's pretty fresh yet.
yeah.
Pretty
Like I
fresh for
said,
us.
that's another question we can't answer. So just keep an eye on the Doss House's page because she will constantly rather, she will have updates. They will have updates on the Creeper Reel Festival. Like I said, we want to support that event as much as we can because, like I said, the whole meaning and thought behind it is just an amazing thing coming from amazing people. And just like I said, we're kind of tied with what we can, what we can't say, still in shock, and have many unanswered questions. So,
Does anyone have any questions or want to say anything? Again, like I said, this is going to be a short one. It's not going to be very long. We just kind of wanted to explain what was going on.
yeah, okay. I think that we got that's probably it, guys. You know what we think about you. We will reach out to any of
Hi,
you guys.
Sons of Anarchy. Welcome.
Wow.
This is probably not the best stream to meet us in, but hi.
We will always be here, as I said, for any of you. You guys are, and I have to be redundant, the most amazing, friendly, loving group of people we've met. And like I said, even if we can't attend some of these events and places that many of you are able to be part of, we'll be there in heart and soul. We'll be there with you regardless. And any of you, if you ever need to reach out, I don't care if it's the vent, whatever, my number's a click away. Our Facebook's a click away. You can contact any of us. We will support you because you've all reached out and supported us through all of this. And you're just the most amazing, loving family that we've ever run and had the pleasure of being part of. So I think with that being said.
All right, guys.
Guys, we love you so much. Thank all of you for showing up here tonight. I wish it was under better circumstances, but we love all of you guys.
We really do.
Thank you. Bye.
Bye, everyone.